Dick cheese. Dick cheese. My favorite type of cheese is the cheese that comes out of your dick. Dick cheese. Dick cheese. My favorite type of cheese is the cheese that comes out of your dick. So I don't even know what it's called. The voice gate, the noise gate is quite awful. It's horrid, I would say. But the microphone isn't echoing, which actually makes me kind of happy. It's been a couple days in a row, and I'm proud of myself for figuring out the issue. I'm proud of myself for figuring out, without having to resort to going to the Geek Squad, the virgins at Best Buy. I figured out how to do it. But today I thought I'd do a little bit of a hot stream. Do a little bit of a hot one. Did I even? Okay, yeah, I did do that one right. Where we go over Instagram accounts. Now, I've been looking through Instagram. I've been looking through TikTok too, as of late. But the thing is that I've been looking specifically for shit. I live in the muck. So essentially, what I don't want the good. All right, I want the bad. I want what's terrible. I want whatever you see on Instagram. That's god awful is what I'm looking for here. I know people are gonna say, "Hey, man, you're being a contrarian, dude. You're being a contrarian. You're only looking for the negative." That's what I want. That's all I want. All I'm asking for is the muck. And there's a couple accounts that I've already been looking at on Instagram that make me want to find an inner school and change some lives. But I think today I'm leaving it up to you guys. I don't know many accounts. I don't know many accounts. What I look for on Instagram are thick bitches twerking. Okay? What I look for on Instagram are DIY fishing apparatus. All right, that's what I look for when it comes to this shit. I'm not looking, all right, for magic tricks on Instagram. They just pop up, unfortunately, because the content of the channel happens to be magic. But I'm not purposely looking for it. So that's what you guys are in here. That's what you guys are hopefully gonna help out here. Xavier says, "What's up, dog?" Look at the production value, by the way. Everything's going up here. Everything is going up here. Production value is going higher. All right. Audio quality, yeah, the noise gate is a little bit shitty, but better than echo. We're getting higher. All right, that's what I'm talking about here on this channel, not the other channels. All right, you see their production value lowering. Mine is getting substantially higher each and every episode. Look at this. Look at this. Stinger, overlay, right there. You see this? Stinger right into overlay. All right, I fixed everything. Everything is within the little confines here. Okay, so people can't complain in terms of the, oh, there's a little bit of an edge sticking out. Oh, we have somebody that has OCD. All right. We have somebody that has OCD and they put it in. I have to in the margins. Is that what I did? And that's what I did just because I acquiesced to my audience. All right. I listened to the audience. So I'm going to be doing that. Now, here's the thing that I hate. Here's the thing that I hate a lot when it comes to Xavier, you know, right? Xavier is one that knows about this that I cannot stand, which is when you ask somebody, hey, man, what are some Instagram accounts that I should look at? Hey, dude, could you recommend accounts? They recommend their own account. All right, they recommend their own shit, and they try to be slick about it. They go, hey, you should check out this guy. You click on the account, and then it's a terrible fucking account because it's just you essentially, I don't know, doing tricks in a bed with a camera that's 240p on auto mode, and the frame rate looks like, I don't even know, like a Weinstein film, you know, like one of those old Weinstein films. So that's not what I'm talking about, all right? What I'm talking about is the muck, okay? The hole isn't cut out correctly. All right, the hole is what I'm working with, Brian. Okay, the hole there is not a hole that I made. All right, this isn't a PNG file that I made. This is something that I had to finagle my way. Did I really not do that one right? No, I did it right. All right, so F off. Okay. All right, now I'm second guessing myself. But you know what? Whatever. All right, fuck it. We're doing this live. All right, we're doing it like that old meme from 2007. What was that? Bill O'Reilly, who had some sex tape leak. I don't know if you heard those. He had like some sexual, racial or sexually charged voicemails leak, and it was kind of atrocious. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I already saw Shawn does Magic. Magic Jack is pretty fucking terrible. Let's look at Magic Jack, just because I know that one from experience. I think this is the one that Daniel was saying about, and this right off the bat just oh boy. See, here's the part that gets me, and people might say, oh, Piggy, what are you, jealous? What are you jealous that, you know, these guys are doing it better? Yeah, I'm jealous that this guy has 286,000 followers, all right, and he looks like his parents are related. Yeah, I'm upset about that. Okay, that it looks like he used to fuck his sister, you know. I'm upset that this guy has 286,000 retards that follow him, and I'm here doing thumb tricks, sucking dick for 5,000. This guy has 286,000 followers on Instagram with painted fucking nails. I just want to end everything. Okay, so you won't regret it. My comment was pretty good. I stole it from RB. Let me see what your comment was. The hole isn't cut out correctly. Is that what your old comment was? If Pigcake goes back to under 50k, he has to put his mask back on. Funny enough, yeah. I went from 53k. I went back to 52.9. So I'm out here losing subs, all right? Magic Jack is over here gaining subs. Let's see what he gained subs for. Let's see what Magic Jack has 286,000 fucking followers for. Already right off the bat, I'm willing to bet he's copying that dude from Spain. You know, that guy that looks like Post Malone. I'm looking at the thumbnail here. I hope you could see the arrow. Yes, you can. And I'm already willing to bet that this motherfucker is just stealing that Post Malone magician guy with the cigarette bit. That's what I'm willing to bet. Let's check it out. Let's see. I don't know if the audio's right. Unfortunately, I'm sure this is the worst part about these, by the way, is that they mostly use copyright tracks. So I'm going to try to use discretion. This definitely looks like he uses like some sort of Imagine Dragons beat, you know, something like a remix of Imagine Dragons. So I don't want to be I don't want to get hit by a content strike on this. So I'm going to play it quickly and then exit it if I hear anything of that sounds remotely like fucking you know, copyright. So let's hear it. Okay, no, thank God. I was hoping to hear what's that song, The Poison? What's it called? Poison? I sound like a boomer right now. The something about fucking smoke inhalation. Imagine Dragons. Radioactive. There you go. That might be the most boomer shit I've ever heard or I've ever said in my entire life, but you have to forgive me here. So okay, let's watch this. Okay. All right. Mario Lopez is the name of the guy. Okay. Liked by, let's see, you see who likes this? That's the sort of clientele that this guy has. That's the sort of demographic that this guy has. 7.5s is the type of demographic that this guy happens to bring along right here. Really attractive 7.5s, mind you. 7.5s that I would definitely I would say something to. I'd be like, hey man, what you do magic tricks? So do I. That's crazy. What a coincidence. Like a 7.5 is enough for me to approach you. You know. So this is the type of clientele that this guy has. Now here's the part that kind of fucks me though. Usually it would say thousands of others if it was, well, thousands of others. And I would guess from an account with 286,000 followers, you would always by default get thousands of likes. But he didn't for this one, which is kind of interesting. Maybe it might say something about the type of people that's following him. Maybe that they're alleged. Maybe that he paid a little bit of cash. Paid a little bit of cash to the Iranians over there to make some accounts. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, these nuts. He described Radioactive by Imagine Dragons as the poison one. The poison. Thank you. Thank you for adding to my boomerness here. Yeah, Radioactive. All right, it's been a while. You fuck. You with your blue wrench. Too many blue wrenches here. I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. So this one's abysmal. If I were to rate this post, obviously he's copying Mario Lopez, right? Which is just terrible. Now here's the thing. On Instagram, you shouldn't credit, right? That might be one of the things that I know people might be a little bit like, oh, you got to credit everywhere. On Instagram, you really shouldn't credit. You know, so if you're using like a marketed trick, how shitty would it be if you're using some sort of thing that just came out and then on Instagram you tag it as the trick that came out? Yeah. Oh, hey guys, look where I purchased the trick. So obviously you shouldn't credit. So you shouldn't go, you know, oh, Magic Jack. I do it kind of discreetly. I do it a little bit discreetly. I did a scut move the other day to put a quarter in the nose, right? And I put I said, you know, scut something. Right. Another trick. I always kind of give a little bit of ambiguous names there. All right. That's what you should do. So I don't think that you should be tagging in terms of crediting on Instagram. But that's beside the point. Magic Jack 2020. Magic Jack might be the most inbred looking dude I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's see what this one is. This one, he's definitely doing the Julius Dean style shite.
Hold up for me. People ask me, you know, what do I do when I run out of money to bang? I just take a $1 bill like this. If you shake it, look, watch. You shake it, it turns right into an M, just like that. I got.
You know, there are certain times when you regret doing things like, hey guys, I'm going to have a little bit of a thing today where I react to Instagram magic. That was, I think he's the embodiment of meth. Let me see if I could fix this without fucking it up. He's the embodiment of meth. I think he's the embodiment of methamphetamine. If you ever look up meth in a dictionary, you're gonna find Magic Jack. The face tattoo. It's not only the face tattoo because it's the type of face tattoo. It's like a teardrop. It's like a fucking teardrop with the a spade. Hey X, maybe he's saying something. X, I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit of an in. You have an in to Magic Jack. You know what I'm saying? You could go, hey man, my name's Xavier Spade. I see you got a spade on your what is that, left cheekbone? You want another spade on your right one? But with cum? You could do that. You could do that with cum. That's the thing, Daniel. I hate to say something that's good that you do, which is zoom in. Right? I don't have a zoom in one. I should have like a little bit of a zoom in thing. So when I say some sort of pedophilic joke, I could zoom in and there's a little bit of emphasis placed on my face. So I need to set that up on this keyboard. Okay, yeah, this is abysmal. I don't understand how you could get a a fucking what do you call this? A sponsorship by a company. I feel like the company's also ran by retards if they're sponsoring this guy. I don't understand. Like if we break down the actual video itself, right? So it's obvious that they told him, hey man, look, here's something that you got to do, bro. You got to incorporate the bang energy into the trick, right? So this guy, because he's so fucking retarded, what he does is that he goes, oh, I got it. All right. Instead of, I don't know, using the bang energy drink in the context of a trick, of which, I mean, he's probably done the little fucking Anders Moden bit where the can restores itself. But he's so retarded that he goes, oh, dollar, money. Oh, I know. You could use money to purchase bang. So I'll turn $1 into a credit card. I have that gimmick. I'll just turn $1 into a credit card, but I'll do it as if I have Down syndrome. I'll do it as if I have, what happened here? Okay, there you go. I thought the mic went off. I'll do it as if I have Down syndrome. Look at that. Nobody asks you shit, you fucking loser. Oh my God. Look at this. What? What is this? Look at the technique here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have that gimmick, right? I don't have that gimmick. But is the gimmick not a folding dollar bill that folds in onto a credit card? So what's the need to do this? What's the need to do this? You're not ditching anything, are you? Right? The gimmick is in the actual credit card, if I'm not mistaken. So what is this? It's a self-working gimmick, and this guy does it like a mentally ill retard, you know? So I don't understand. And of course, he has the Julius DNA. Good job, by the way. Good job holding that. Hey guys, I'm just gonna be on my brand new Pixel 4a. I'm just gonna take a phone call on my brand new Pixel 4a, guys. This is how I take phone calls on my Pixel 4a. Hey, have I mentioned that I'm speaking into a Pixel 4a? Oh, yeah. Look at that can placement, my dude. Look at that fucking can placement. This girl, I think, is more intelligent than he is. Maybe he told her before, hey, they told me to do this. So do it so that the fucking can. So, yeah, I love my Pixel 4a. It's so cheap. It's economical. It has all the features of a higher-end phone. But, oh, boy, do they pack it in this nice Pixel 4a package. I don't think you could even see the logo. Yeah, you can. It's right there. You could see the Google. I fucking hate this guy. Okay. So Magic Jack already gave me indigestion. I guess let me look at one more of his before I move on to somebody else. He has a post about Kobe, because of course he does. Let's see what he says. Words cannot begin to describe the loss to our nation. God bless his Bryant. Okay. And he has a picture of, I think, Kobe doing something. I guess that's okay. He has all the other ones. Some women that he obviously paid for, because no woman would want to sit on this face without having some sort of financial interchange. You have him. Fuck me. If this is anything like what he's going to look like with Illusionist tattooed on his fucking neck, I can't even right now. I can't. Oh, Piggy, you're being such a hater. You're being such a hater. No, this is meth magic. This guy's innovating. This guy's doing meth magic, which is just crazy. I don't understand what it is that, like the type, you know, David Blaine innovated on street magic. This guy's doing straight up meth magic, which is just, he's reaching new pinnacles of, like, types of magic. So, man, maybe this guy's an entrepreneur. Maybe this guy's, like, changing it up, you know? You say anyone that stands out, you got to change the game, right? This guy's changing the game. He's innovating on the meth front. Let's see this trick. He's doing stretch, right? See a card trick. Okay, so this card trick requires a switch of that king, from my understanding. All right, so let's see how he manages this one. Let's see how he manages this. Okay. Okay. Okay, great technique. Wonderful technique. I don't know if you're familiar with that one. That one's from Apocalypse Volume 2, Harry Lorraine. It's called Uncap the Market Ploy. What you do is that you could cover your shitty fucking move by having the cameraman stare at the guy doing a really mundane and unnecessary action, like uncapping the actual marker itself. And what I love is the hunch I love the hunch move, right? There's a little bit of a tell. I don't know if you could see it. I wish I could actually replay this without having to watch the entirety of the fucking video each and every single time. Come on, Instagram. Get on your shit, okay? What I love is it's a nice little bit of you could do this yourself, right? If you want to cover any move, like, you know, you stand forward like this, you do the move this way, and if you want to cover it, all you got to do is hunch over, and nobody could see anything, right? Let me see if I could do this, right? Let's say I want to make this pen disappear, maybe with like the flip stick vanish. Look at this, like it's gone, the pen's gone. You see that? All covered by this wonderful little bit of a hunch move. So this guy really is innovating. This guy really is innovating. So he's innovating on the meth magic aspect of this. Wow, mentally ill and R-word. Sorry, I had to be so sly. Susan wouldn't block this. Well, I already got somebody reported one of my streams. Actually, now that you mentioned it, somebody reported a stream. I'll tell you exactly which one. Let me make sure you can't see my fucking shit here. Somebody reported an old live stream that I did. Which one is this one? Okay, let me go back here. I really do like Google and their brand new fucking email here. I'll tell you exactly which video. Somebody reported, let's see, somebody reported, yeah, an old live stream that I did with Daniel. That's what it was. He reported that, which is kind of fucking shitty, because why would you go out of your way to report that? I don't get like an old live stream from fucking 20 years ago. Let's see. Samery, I applaud your efforts. More people have to pay a dom to humiliate them publicly, but here you are asking Pigcake to do it for free. I already said I'm not gonna do personal accounts. I don't want to do personal accounts. That's the gay shit that you could ask me to do. Again, I literally said that in the first, I think, 5 minutes of this, or the first 10 minutes ranting on you being bad enough if you're asking me to roast your accounts. If you're saying, hey man, look, you should check out this account, and it's your account, that's terribly gay. Like, I'm here looking at like shit like this. That's what I want to look at. I don't want to look at like, you know, personal accounts of you doing stuff to give you a this isn't to benefit anybody. All right, let's be honest. This stream isn't to benefit anybody, essentially. So for me to look at your account, it's not going to provide any sort of criticism that's constructive in any way. It's not going to be anything apart from just a little quip on a live stream that I'm probably going to put unlisted. So it's there's no reason for you to show your own personal account. You're not going to get extra clout from it. Obviously not. I don't have the pull of 286,000 fucking followers to a meth addict, allegedly. All right, it's my opinion. So Magic Jack is pretty fucking terrible. I gotta say, Magic Jack is pretty fucking terrible. That one, thank you whoever recommended that. I rather get audited, of which I was this close to actually I feel maybe getting audited. So I have to stop working, or I have to stop joking about that because that was kind of a scare. Shawn does magic. I've seen this one before. It's pretty bad. I gotta say, he's doing that whole 365. 365,000 subscribers or followers on fucking Instagram. For what? For this. Let's see this. I'm about to make. Wow, the education is palpable. I'm about to make. Is that racist? Is that racist?
You pour a little bit into your hand, just like so. It might sound crazy, but if you pack it tight enough, like so, you can literally get that to vanish, and then in your other hand, make it reappear. Just like. I'm about to make this Coca-Cola teleport. What I like, by the way, about this is I could tell exactly where he's from. Now, people might say this about me, that they say, hey man, you have a very distinctive spick Miami accent. And I go, yeah, you could tell I'm from Miami based on the dialect. I could tell that he's from California based on not his accent, but his vernacular, the words he uses, his literally being one of them. Literally is a word we use here. I understand that, but just the way he says it,
to me says Valley Girl. That I'm a Valley Girl, even though my name is Shawn. And what I love is that anybody that questions, right, they go, fuck, I wonder what does Shawn do? Man, I don't know what Shawn does. I wish I could. I had some sort of. Oh, he does magic. It's in the title of his account. He could have done that a little bit more subtly though by putting 52 at the end of it. That's the way you want to subtly do it. If you want to let them know that you're a magician, but you don't want like lay people to understand that or be as a parent when you do it, you put 52. But he put it. He painted it in red essentially by putting Shawn does magic, which is quite substantial. So yeah, that's I got okay. All right, that's pretty AIDS. He's 15 though. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, all right, that kind of changes things, honestly. So I was looking at this thinking that he was I'm not even kidding, probably 28 years old. I thought he was 28 years old. I did not understand. Or was this 15 million? 15 million. Okay, all right. Maybe I'm a little bit fucking retarded too. To be honest, I think he makes me retarded. He's now with doing. I mean, I guess he's under. To me, he looks 26, right? But I see with his mom here, so he could be 15. He could be one of these dudes that's either 15 or 50. Look at this one, 10. Look at how close this one came to this one. This is the part that kind of is substantial to me. The fact that 15 is so close to 10 million, and I've been stuck at 52,000 subs for, I think, a year now. What am I doing wrong? Do I need more arrows in my thumbnails? Do I need more arrows in my thumbnails just to show you where the magic is happening? I think that's the secret. Red circles. That's what I need. Okay, so let's see him make this Crayola disappear.
Shawn, teach me a magic trick.
I got you. I'm about to teach you how you can take colored pencils and magically make them vanish.
What?
To do this is actually really easy. All you need is a bunch of half-colored pencils taped together, and then let gravity do its thing. Just like that.
Shawn.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that because it shows you that you had to do a tutorial for a trick.
Shawn, teach me a magic trick.
I got you.
I mean, what I like about the old crayon ones is that it doesn't look like it's falling into the actual little thing. Here, I think my little brother could probably figure out where it went, and he can't speak. So he cannot speak. So he could probably go, hey, E, and then show me exactly where the things went. And yet this one, let me see how many, he has a fan page. Okay, one person. All right, I was about to lose my mind. I was about to actually fucking do a Jeff Hardy flip right now through this table if he had a substantial fan page. But this is cringe. This is definitely cringe. I would say this is probably so if Magic Jack, I would say Magic Jack being the barometer. Let's see. Magic Jack is a nice meth magic. You know, he's trying to do his meth thing. So his is Magic Jack is 9.5 in terms of cringe. I would say Shawn does magic overall like a 9.2. I think 9.2 is pretty substantial. It's up there. You know, if you see a 9.2 walk into the bar, you're going to stop and put your drink down and admire that. So a 9.2 in terms of cringe, that's up there. I don't want to give it a 10 because then I really can't compare it to anything else. So this is definitely a 9.2. Magic Jack still tops this in terms of cringe and or methery? Methery, is that a word? Method Man? Methery. Okay, we'll go with Methery. Let's go and see if there's anyone else here that sounds like it's going to give me some acid reflux. Oh boy. Daniel says Pigcake's jealous of Magic Jack. I already knew that was coming. If you ain't subbed since your junior year in high school, don't ask for a blue wrench. Yeah, I don't just hand them out. All right, you got to earn it by apparently even going through your awkward high school phase and still keeping following a gay virgin magician. You're gonna have a good time, says Chris Hannibal. Look up Black Gambit. Okay, so you said look up Black Gambit. I think you've told me to look this guy up before, but again, this was back in my Surface Pro 4 days. Okay, account is private. So this is in my Surface Pro 4 days when I couldn't have a stream like this without the actual Surface Pro 4 catching fire. So he has 2 posts, 45 followers, and it's
Shawn,
okay, unless it's the wrong one. Okay, I'm about to lose my nut if I can't find this guy. I'm about to. Okay, Black Gambit, right? I'm literally looking up Black Gambit. Now I'm saying literally like a fucking Valley girl. God fucking damn it. Okay. Yeah, this guy's not existent here. If that's the case. I guess Jeff Hardy is gay then. Stefan, Magic Jack looks like the type of dude to fuck his sister and not offer her a rhino. Oh fuck, that's great. That's pretty tremendous. Watch Franco Pascali. That boy does crazy. Okay, I don't think that's gonna be any cringe though. I think that's gonna be decent shit from my understanding of Franco and his fucking chin. So he's just doing the standard stuff, you know. He's doing the standards here. I call this okay. Want to block that before I get fucking ass raped by YouTube. Okay, let's see this. 5 of hearts. Okay, got some subtleties there. Nice subtleties. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, that was hot. That was fucking hot. Yeah, see, that's I don't want to look at good stuff. Like I look at this shit and I'm gonna feel like my virginity is inadequate. I'm gonna feel like my virginity is inadequate. Now here's the thing. I already said this about Cardistry a while ago, which is it's cool. Like that's cool, right? That's cool. And I'm gonna watch another one here. Let me see if I could find another one. You know, I see this. There's a trick. Never mind. Let me see if it's some obvious Cardistry. This looks like it could be Cardistry, right? Right. You watch this and you go, okay, no, that's a trick. I want to see Cardistry. Okay, this definitely looks like Cardistry, right? So you look at this and you go, yeah, dude, that's cool. Wow. So second one I watch and I'm like, fuck, that looks cool. That's kind of an interesting move. I wouldn't have done that. Wow, that's even crazier, right? And then by the third one, you know, by the third Cardistry video, you go, oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah, their packets being flipped. Oh, now it's, is this in reverse? No, it's supposed to look that way. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's cool. And then the fourth one, you're already, you know, looking at pictures of, I can't make really substantial jokes anymore. I feel like I might get reported again. So I really can't make any sort of the jokes that I want to make. But yeah, so that's the thing about Cardistry. After maybe 2 or 3, you already know everything. You already have seen everything. You go, okay, that's cool. But yeah, it's cool. It's good. It's good stuff. I really can't say anything bad about it. It's not really bad. It's good shit, right? See, that's boring. Like, good shit is boring. If I go, oh, it's great. Yeah, dude, good job. Like, I want to see Magic Jack. I want to see Meth Magic. That's what I want to see. I want to see... Let's look at Jabrezy. Let's see what Jabrezy's up to. Jabrezy. I always misspell his name. 374,000 followers, right? That's already enough to give me acid reflux. This is my favorite post. By fucking miles, this is my favorite post. Where he goes, just bought a Tesla today, cash $42,000 after 6 years of hard work. Right? Again, look for an upcoming picture making fun of that. Okay, let's see what he really hasn't been doing magic tricks, has he? He really hasn't been doing magic tricks. I think he's been doing the standard TikTok bullshit. Let's look at this. I'm gonna click on a picture based on attractive female. So she's very attractive, but that's not a picture. I mean, that's not a video. So this one. Okay, let's see this one. Okay. Oh, so he's doing pranks. All right. Using royalty-free music. Come on, Sankey. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Sankey's so positive that he'll like this shit. Okay. Yeah, so Jabrezy, this is what I meant. And let me tell you, I've done a dissertation on Jabrezy. I know how Jabrezy thinks more than anyone. Okay? I'm an expert. I'm a little bit of an expert. Okay? Notice the Trump hand signs to let you know that I mean business. Okay? When you see me do the Trump hands, that means that I mean business here. Okay? So Jabrezy, what he does is that he reinvents himself every couple years. So every couple years, he finds a new way to reinvigorate what he's doing, to reinvent himself. And right now, he is in 2010 pranks. So what he's doing now is that he's rediscovered 2010 prank invasion, essentially. And that's what he's been up to lately. This is also one of my favorite posts, by the way. This is also one of my favorite posts by Jabrezy.
$1,000 to Golden Touch Barbershop here in Waukegan, Illinois, my hometown. I am a Trump supporter, yes, but it doesn't mean that I can't give back to my community, and I love.
Here's the thing, though. There's so much to this. If Jabrezy is a fucking character, okay, which I don't think he is. Jabrezy doesn't seem to be any sort of indication that he's a character. If he is a character, Jabrezy is the greatest character of all time. Look at the meme here, right? So he starts off going, hey guys, I'm giving back to the community. I am a Trump supporter, but I'm going to donate $1,000 to this local barbershop. How are those things connected, Jabrezy? And you also have a check as if you have a check as if you are going to donate $250,000. You have one of these comically oversized giant checks. And don't get me wrong, $1,000 is a lot of money, but it's not enough to warrant a massive check, Jabrezy. If this guy is a character, this guy's the greatest character of all time. This guy really is. I can't imagine me going up to the local barbershop and being like, hey man, look, I want to do a video where I donate money to you guys. You guys have been great to me. I'm gonna give you guys a check, but I need to shoot a video. Is that cool with you guys? Yeah, man, that's great, man. Thank you for donating. How much you gonna donate? About $1,000. They're gonna go, oh, okay. But you're gonna bring like a big check? Did they let you do that for $1,000? I didn't know that. I mean, we made $1,000 today. Actually, in the past couple hours, we made $1,000. So that's kind of interesting, I guess. How much? Okay, $1,000. Let's say barbershops, right? Let's do $30, right? 30. So 3 dudes is $90. I mean, tip. If you're doing tip as well, we could round off to 3 dudes is about $100, right? So I mean, if mind you, right now is the perfect time to do that Zach Galifianakis meme, where you just zoom in on my face and I'm trying to do basic elementary math. So $1,000 in a barbershop, I don't think is a lot in the scope of things. So it's just a fucking hysterical. It's just a hysterical fucking thing to just watch a dude come in with a giant check, right? As if you are Publishing Clearinghouse and you're bringing the big check. You want it for $1,000. I fucking love Jabrezy. I fucking love this guy. This guy really is tremendous in terms of his everything he does. I'm a fan. People are saying, oh, yo, hey, man, Jabrezy. I'm a fan of Jabrezy, all right? He's converted me with cake, all right? He's converted me with there's other things that Jabrezy has done that have made me a fan. But I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to mention things that Jabrezy has, done that he somehow has gotten better in my book. There are certain things that he does. Maybe I think it's the fact that he's such a good photographer. I think you see his picture quality is tremendous. When he takes good pictures, he has a good team behind him. Certain things about him that just make me enjoy the young boy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying here? So let's see. Somebody's saying Magic Thomas. Magic Thomas. Let me see that one. I think a couple of you guys said Magic Thomas. Magic Thomas. Magic. Okay, let's see. Let's see this guy. Okay. So more followers than me. That's cool. That's the first thing I look at, by the way. That's the first thing I look at. This guy actually looks 15, so I don't want to say too much because then it's like, oh, look at you being an adult. Look at you being an adult, making fun of kids. All right, listen, kids are stupid. All right, there's a whole subreddit dedicated to kids, literally called Kids Are Fucking Stupid. And I agree with that subreddit. Okay, I agree with that subreddit. But he looks like a teenage chap. So let's see what people are saying that he's worthy of my ridicule. So let's check this one out. Let's. Okay, I almost got copyright. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let me tell you, this kid must get so much middle school pussy. That's a lot. I think that's enough to get me implying that a kid gets a lot of middle school pussy. Let's see this one. Oh, okay, copyright. Almost copyright. Yeah, this is okay. All right. He just did a nice little bit of an interesting force there, I guess. All right, cut the cards in there. Double undercut, doing the eyebrows thing. Oh my god, this is pretty gay. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, all right, that was a lot. Okay. Okay. All right. Got some. Was he banging some seconds there? Was he banging some second deals there? Was he banging seconds? Okay. Yeah. I don't think that's a Sanders trick. I remember that being a Sankey trick, but maybe they corroborated on it. Yeah, it's a good trick. He did it well, but here's a problem. I want to kill myself right now after watching that, just by the eyebrow work. The amount of eyebrows. This guy definitely gets some, like, a fucking massive amount. Like, I'm almost sure this guy's gotten way more pussy than I could ever get just in his time in middle school. Which is impressive. It's definitely impressive. But I really can't talk a lot of shit about a child, right? This is cringy as shit. All right. Yes. Okay. Let's look at whatever this shit is. Oh, almost copyright. Okay. He's got a can. He's probably gonna end up. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, that was pretty fucking. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate you guys as cohorts and watchers of Pigcake. I really enjoy that, guys. Thank you for showing me things like this. Let's see if there's anybody else that you guys mention. Dan Rhodes Magic. Yeah, that's another one that he's been on Magic Cop. All right. Let's see if I could actually show the shittiest Magic account here. Hey, who's this? Whoa. Who's this guy over here? Man, I almost wanna sit on his face, right? Doesn't he have a face that you could sit on? Doesn't he have a face that you could sit on, friends? Okay, so I've been doing a little thing, right? I've been doing a little thing. Obviously, I'm nowhere near, all right, Shawn does magic. I'm nowhere near Magic Jack, obviously. Why the fuck would you name yourself after a 90s phone fucking gadget? Fuck even. Okay, so this one is obviously not as advanced as those, but this is the part that's here, all right? This is the part that's interesting, which is Magic Cop. All right, Magic Cop. Let's see if I could play this. From now henceforth, the volume's kind of low. Shall be punished by death. Okay, so the point is that anytime I see something that I think needs to be called out, okay? Anytime that I see something that needs to be called out, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put in a little bit of a thing, hashtag Magic Cop. This one is Shawn Does Magic, right? So this one's a misdemeanor post. This is when I was just getting into my police academy training. Okay, my Magic Cop Police Academy training. So I really wasn't calling out specific crimes. This is a misdemeanor, right? This is what I would consider to be a misdemeanor. So let's see.
Shawn, teach me a magic trick.
I got you. I'm about to teach you how you can take any card and make it magically levitate just like that. What? To do this is actually really easy. All you need is 2 straws connected.
I'm about to. So that's his thing? Is that his thing? I'm about to show you. Hey, I'm about to show you something. I'm about to show you my lack of education when it comes to English. Hey, I'm about to show you that I was skipping English class to do magic tricks. I'm either 15 or 57. You don't know. Do I get questioned at the bar? Depends on the bartender. So that was a misdemeanor. This one might be one of the worst ones, I think, just in terms. I already did a video about this one, and this one was in there. So this, I think, encompasses everything that I hate about Instagram magic right here. All right? Look at the Trump hands. That's how you know I'm being serious. Okay? This is how you know I'm being serious. So this right here encompasses everything that I hate. I had to put the audio off because it might be fucking copyright. Okay? Switch to real egg. He squeezes it and it's a real egg. And then he goes, hey man, why'd you do that? And this guy goes, well, here's the good thing. You got breakfast. You got breakfast. Oh,
Brandon,
stop
Brandon,
it. Stop
can
it.
you do
No.
that?
Oh, my God. Pause it. Okay. Oh, my God. That's the copyright strike that I'm fucking surely going to get. I can't wait for this stream to just get ended because of fucking copyright. So that's a felony charge. I got to say that's pretty terrible. Oh, fuck. I can't show half of these because they have fucking copyrighted music. But, okay. I'm just showing you guys examples, okay? These are pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. This is the one that you guys just mentioned, Dan Rhodes, right? He's been on Magic Cop before. He's definitely, I think he has a warrant out for his arrest based on this post. But truth of the matter is that he is I think the king of this style of magic. I think he might be the one that does this the most in terms of what I've seen. Scrolling on Instagram, when I'm looking at, hot Latinas twerking compilations on Instagram, this guy pops up. So imagine, right? You're getting hot and heavy. I'm like, oh shit, man, this girl's fine. Yo, you hit her up in the comments. You go, hey man, I do magic tricks. You might want to check me out. Look at your DMs. You might see one from me there. And then I scroll up and I see this. This is what I see, right?
James, all you have to do is repeat that after me. You ready? Go.
Got it?
Go.
Dan, why?
Simple game, James.
All right, I hope you heard that. I don't know why this thing just froze here. Hey, hi, can I touch you, other screen? Hey, other screen. Am I allowed? Am I allowed to be inside of you, other screen? No, apparently not. Okay. I can't see if you commented, by the way, because this side of my setup froze, which is just tremendous. But this guy, yeah, it's the standard stuff. I think this guy might be the king of Instagram magic, to the point where it's I think he's going to be in my most wanted list in terms of if I come out with like one of those decks of cards from the mid 2000s when we were in Iraq. I think this guy might be he's going to be the king of spades. He's going to be the king of spades. I don't know if that was reserved maybe for Uday Hussein. It definitely wasn't Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein was the ace of spades. But this guy is oh, is it here finally? Can I move this now? No. Okay, seriously though, why did this freeze? Why did this freeze? Hey there. Hey dude, ever heard of fucking working computer? Ever heard of not being like this? Can you please? All I could see is one more comment from AMS Magician saying that's one of the effects. You get 8 regular poker chips. You're talking about the other trick, Sucker Punch, which is kind of abysmal. So you know what? I'm just gonna barrel through this. Although it would be somewhat intelligent maybe if I had a backup plan. Backup plan me going through here and looking at the live chat. Can't fool me. Can't fuck with me. Look at that live chat right there. Can't fuck with me, computer. All right. Even though I just made my first payment on you today, and you're already showing your fucking signs of age. Thank you for that. So hold up. Can't find Magic Cop on Instagram. Magic Cop, it's on my page. All right. If you look at my profile, it's here. Magic Cop. It's in the highlights section. So let's look at this one. I think it's with his father. This one is with some woman who's, by the way, not even looking at the fucking trick. She's literally looking past him to the door where she wants to go. Let's see this. Let's see this one. Oh, okay. I almost got a copyright there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, I don't know if you guys are trained. I don't know if you guys are trained like I am. All right, when it comes to this, I went to police academy for a while. All right, I went to Magic Cop Academy. I know I've been around the block. Okay, I know what to look for, and you guys might not be as trained as I am, and I understand that completely. Okay, I get that. It takes many years of training to get to the position that I have. Okay, it's fine. You guys could be budding officers here, and I'll be the lieutenant teaching you. Okay, so we'll watch this play, and then let's see if you guys notice what my point was in that particular first performance. So here, okay, he's doing a Jay Sankey trick. Dickhead. My mom's a dickhead. My mother's a dickhead. When I was younger... Dickhead. There you go. My mom's a dickhead. My mother's a dickhead. Okay, I was about to say some crazy stuff there. Thank God. Thank God I didn't. What is... I don't understand. This entire side of my screen is frozen. This side is perfectly fine, and it's this Rhodes fuck, right? At least that's accurate. So I don't know why that's frozen. So I'm glad you could understand what it is that I was saying, even without the use of words. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that I could convey my feeling through hand gestures. So at least that's what I got. I don't think Dan Rhodes has that. All right, I got that. I want to end a fucking school. Okay. Let's see if there are anyone here. He's acting out dinner parties. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for being a good moderator and letting me know. This is the fucking worst. Brian Connor. So I can't even right now. I can't. How long was the audio out? How fucking long was the audio out? It's okay. We're here for positive vibes, guys. We're here for positivity. We're here for some vibes. All right, it's Sunday. There's no need to get stressed, okay? There's no need to get stressed at the computer that you just put a payment on. It's frozen. It's frozen. That's fine, right? We could deal with that. Those are things that we could deal with. It was out for 20 minutes. Well, it was out for enough to bother me. 3 to 4 minutes! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So instead of looking at Instagram accounts, now what I have to do is figure out why my fucking OBS is not working. I have a little bit of a secret, though. Let's do it this way. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's see if I could do it like this. Oh, man, this might just ruin everything. This might just ruin everything. We'll find out if this fixes it. Second screen only. Okay, all right. Okay. Second screen only. Okay, there's OBS, okay? So let's see if I go back to project and extend. Oh, okay, that's there. That's cool. Fix that. This one over here. Oh, okay. That goes over here. All right, and we're back. And we're back, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's the sort of technological prowess that I have, all right? I don't need C++. I don't need Geek Squad. I could do it myself. All right? That's all I need. So you're telling me that doesn't warrant at least 93,000 followers on Instagram? I want to shoot up a... Okay, so let's look at these now. Let's go through here. Okay, everybody's talking about my audio being shite. I fucking hate everything. What's happening? The visible frustration is killing me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. The computer broke. Fucking blame Daniel. No audio. That's great. Let me see. Is there anybody else here? That's pretty fucking terrible that anybody's mentioned. Because this is just, again, this is the just the epitome. Let's see another one. This one's already pretty bad. And breaking it down. All right, I don't know if you guys heard initially my rant on this. So I could see the fucking levels, CJ. Okay, I could see the levels now. So I broke this down. Okay, I don't know how long of the audio was lost, but I broke this down, right? You see that she's not looking at the trick. She's looking at the camera, at herself, because she's vain, right? So I had to summarize what I said in the past 20 fucking minutes. So look at this, right? She's looking at herself. She now looks back. She realizes, oh, I'm supposed to react here. This is the cue that he told me earlier on. Haha, oh my God, that's crazy. How'd you do that? I can't tell how you did that, even though the gimmick relies on you flipping it over. I'm good. Oh, fuck, my nipple. My nipple got erect from that. Let's see. He put his fingers in his mouth like he's fingering a pussy. Thank you for that very strongly worded comment there. Let's see. What, Gentleman Wake has a second deck come out. Yeah. I've been seeing it on Instagram. He's been trying to squeeze a new deck out, which is good for him. Good for him. I hope that it's as successful, if not more, than his first deck. I don't want to talk to him, though, because he's going to bitch at me. for not having put out my deck in the time that he's put out 2 decks. So wait, hold up. Let's see this one. This one somebody just mentioned. Milad K Magic. Milad K Magic. Let's see if this is one. I really hope that this isn't one of your fucking accounts. And I'm just looking at that. Okay, no. So this one is 17.4 thousand followers. He's 14 years old from Iran. Okay, so here's the thing though. If I say anything bad about this literal child, by the way, who looked like me at 13, that's how I look like, a fucking tiny Arabic, like a tiny a future 9/11 recipient award winner. That's what I look like. So not to say that he looks like that. I'm saying that I look like that. And then this is what I look like now, right? So if this is his future, Milad K Magic. Look at the camera closely. All right, this is your future. That's your future right there. Okay, I don't know if that's what you want in your future, but it's coming, boy. It's coming, and it's coming real hard. Okay, so let's see one here. Again, cringe shit, right? So this is gonna be cringe shit. He's doing a standard pointing. Okay. Makes it disappear. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, all right. Here's the thing that I don't like, though. Here's the thing that I don't like. Okay, I fucking missed it. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it. Oh, I fucking caught it. You motherfucker. You can't hide from me. You can't fucking hide from me. I hate that. I hate that part of like Instagram posts when you have to hide the little thumbnail in there and then you have this weird frame that has nothing to do with the rest of the trick. That has nothing to do with the trick. The only thing maybe is that it uses sponge balls. But then he said, hey, no, I had to do that. And this is a clickbait thing, which is why he has 7.4. But yeah, good trick. Good trick. I can't say anything bad about it. Maybe the style is cringy, but he's 14. He's going to learn. He's going to learn. The worst part is when I see people my age doing this shit. When I see people my age, you know, being cringy as shit, he's 14. So you really can't say anything about, that was pretty terrible. That was pretty bad. Okay. You're 14, but come on, man. You're 14, but, let's see this one. Okay. So he's a little bit of a thing here. He's, okay. Disappeared and turned into, a paper rabbit. This is good shit. See, I can't, what? It's 14. Context, right? We have to understand context. So I really can't shit on him because he's 14. He's doing it, right? He's doing what every 14 magician does, 14-year-old magician does, which is copy what works in this case. It's not cool when fucking old people do it, like Jabrezy, all right? Jabrezy is at the age where he should understand that what he's doing makes him look like a gay retard. This guy's 14. He's 14. He doesn't know that yet. He's going to find out. Assad is based. Oh shit, Assad Jr. Yeah, you're the fucking hairline. I think he's more of Assad in terms of hairline. Thank you for that, Brian. I really appreciate. I appreciate that. The reminder that my hairline has receded way past to the point where it's almost gonna hit my asshole. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Assad, I haven't seen Assad in a bit, man. I don't know what he's done. I mean, it was very nice to put me on his channel a while ago, but you guys know that Rome fell in the aftermath of white women being permitted to vote. That's substantial. I gotta say, that's quite substantial. No offense to the woman, but she looks like she was kicked off a porn set. That's you can't do that. You can't say no offense and then say something offensive, right? Like, you can't really be like, guys, I'm not gay, but I would love to suck a dick. You know, it's gay. It's gay if I say that. You can't say like, oh man, hey man, no offense, but I don't like blacks. Like, that's really racist, dude. Like, that's really fucking racist. You can't just proceed it by saying like, dude, no offense. Okay, no offense, man. Like, don't take offense to what I'm about to say. But I just think they're not good people. You go, whoa, damn, bro, that's a lot. Maybe you should, you know, check that out. You know, you should buy a couple duplicates of Daniel's favorite decks and destroy that on ham radio. He would lose his shit. Yeah, I guess. But he's always, you know, seeing what decks he could take from here. which I care that he cares so much about them. He cares that I don't care about them, but I care enough not to want him to take them. Let's see if there's any. Is there any other ones here? Casey Kathleen. Okay, let's check her out. Let's check out Casey Kathleen, a girl. We haven't checked out girls here. We haven't checked out girls yet. Oh, that's Shinlim's broad. All right, let me just be as sexist as possible. Oh, that's Shinlim's bitch. Talk like I'm in middle school. That's Shinlim's wife, yes. And she is a... Oh, boy. Let me see what rating she is. 7.8 for sure. 7.8, 100%. Yeah. 7.8. Yeah, they do cute stuff. Like, look at this, right? Look at that. Oh my God. Could you imagine them? That would be art. That would be art, them making love. It wouldn't be porn, it'd be art. There'd be smoke everywhere, you know? You know? Like at some point, Shinlim's gonna go. And then smoke is gonna come out of his mouth, and she's like, "Oh my God, yeah, wow." You know, maybe the first 2 times he does that in mid-coitus, it's gonna be cool. But then eventually she's gonna get tired of it, and she's gonna be like, "Dude, could you not do that smoke thing? I mean, you did it the first 2 times and it was cool, but you know, I gotta say, I'm not really a fan. Not really a fan of it. But yeah, she's 8. She's an 8, especially this picture. She definitely looks good there. But I can't say much more because that's gonna make me look like a little bit of a pig. Which, I mean, I am a pig, right? But she's an 8, 7.9 to 8. Shinlim's Queen of Hearts, but also the ace up his sleeve. You know, I was looking for that picture the other day because somebody mentioned it. And I was trying to find it. I couldn't fucking find it anywhere. About this, the context being that this guy posted on Facebook, and he goes, "Hey guys, I did a little bit of a trick where I showed my girlfriend. She's asexual, by the way. I showed her that she's the queen of my hearts. So then I seamlessly turned the card over and switched it for an ace. And then I said, you're also the ace in my sleeve." And somewhere out there, I don't know, an African kid got ran over by a Humvee because of that. Because of that statement, somewhere in Africa, a kid got ran over by a H2 Hummer from 2007 with 8 miles on the gallon because of that particular statement. So, let's see. Let me look through and see if there's any other ones that people recommend here. Daniel saying C+ gang life. C+ gang life. I don't know how to... Do you think I have to turn on the computer for it to work? Right? I have to try turning on the computer and seeing if it works. Yeah, maybe that might be the first crucial step in fucking checking your problems. Let's go through here. Pigcake, why haven't you paid for thousands of bot followers yet? You know, I'm thinking about it. I just want to get that swipe up feature. And in doing 4 years of magic essentially here, where have I gone? I've essentially only gotten to 5,000 subs or 5,000 followers on Instagram. So I'm going the slow route, right? I know somebody that went to the local community college to get his associates, and is one of my cousins, and I love that he called it. Yeah, I'm on the Dade 8-year plan, dude. It's like, yeah, but you got your associates in 8 years. Like, yeah, dude, I took my time. 8 years to get his associates. Killed it. She could do clip shift. That's substantial. I'm convinced that she's always hiding behind Shin during his magic battles and handing him shit. Wouldn't that be funny? Did I send you a screenshot of that? No, I think I sent you a screenshot of that, Brian. I think I sent you a screenshot of that, if I remember correctly, of that, because... No, okay, hold up. Now I'm trying to remember who found that, because it's on Facebook. I think it was on Facebook. It was on Magicians Only. You might have sent that to me. Yeah, you might have sent that to me, now that I remember. Then again, I've recently lost my credit card because I had an argument with a friend of mine saying, no, I used my credit card at this bar. And he goes, no, you didn't. And I go, yeah, I did. I remember it. And he goes, no, you didn't. And then I look at the statement and I was fucking wrong. So I'm capable of being incorrect. She uploads. I did look at. I looked at one there, and that's good, right? I looked at. Let's see this one. Let's check this puppy out. Is there? Oh, okay. Yeah, copyright hit. So turn from 4 to 2, and then now to 0. Yeah, it's good. Again, how can I shit on this, right? See, I would shit on this if she had maybe 2 people here behind her that when she drops it, they go, "Oh, dude, that's crazy. I don't know how you did that." I would lose my shit. That would be a Magic Cop worthy post. But this, she's doing a trick for the camera. There's nothing wrong with that. And even this one, she's doing, cute gay shit with her husband. You really can't shit on anyone for that. So she's not even on this. She's not even worthy of any sort of crime on Magic Cop. Let's go through here. Let's find stuff about Assad. I know there was one that somebody mentioned a while ago. Let me go all the way back to the beginning here. Pascali goes crazy. This is about Pascali. Caveman Piggy. Okay. Sight was staring at a gimmick in the back. This person's asking to be roasted. Roast me. You should roast me. Let's see. Harry Lorraine. Pigcake. What book did you say that switch was from? I missed it. I can't believe I missed that comment. I can't believe I missed that comment from Harry Lorraine. I mentioned Apocalypse and he magically appears, which is quite substantial. Aspen Magicane. Oh, okay. Somebody said Aspen Magician. Let's check her out. I had a neighbor that his name was Aspen, right? I had a neighbor that so his name was Aspen, and my mom told me, Papo, he's a weird guy. I heard that he went to a party when he was like 20, and they were throwing darts, but one of the darts was a heroin needle, and they injected him. So while he was playing darts, somebody came behind him and injected him with heroin, and he hasn't been the same since. And when I was younger, I'm like, oh my God, heroin is terrible. Little I know, it was just a weirdo that lived near me. But my mom made this whole story just so, you were scared essentially of taking heroin. Same thing my mom told me when I went to middle school for the first time. She goes, listen, Papa, what's going to happen is somebody's going to come up to you and they're going to say, hey, look, all right, I'm going to cut myself and then you're going to cut yourself and then we're going to touch hands and make a blood pact. Don't do that with people, okay? It's not safe. It's not safe. You don't know where they've been, Papo. Don't do that. And I go, I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think that was within my my schedule of scholastic activities to cut ourselves and hold hands and make a blood pact. I don't know if that was popular around the time when you were in school. The other thing she warned me about was getting on the hood of cars while they're being driven. She honestly thought that I was retarded, I feel. My mom actually thought probably that I was definitely a retard because she for sure assumed that I was going to cut myself and touch, other people and then get on the hood of cars and have them drive because, I don't know, she saw it in Too Fast, Too Furious or some shit and she thought that I was just going to, hey, go ahead. So that's what my mom told me when I was younger, which is kind of funny. What did your mom call you? Papo. Call me Papo. Right, just like a term of endearment, like "Hey, Papo," like a Cuban woman. What do you expect? Okay, so this is one that people told me to look at. So we're almost in the same sort of sub count. Okay, so let's just make sure of something before I give her a rating, because if I give her a rating and it turns out that she's something else, well, I'm gonna seem like I'm something I don't want to be, right? So, no, okay. She's... Okay. She's a 7.5. She's a 7.5 for sure. She's very attractive. We'll see if that bites me back later. If I find something else out. We'll see. But they said she's really good. So a couple of you guys have mentioned that she's really good. Again, that's not what I'm looking for. This isn't what I'm fucking looking for. I'm not looking for good people. Let's see. Little coin bit, right? All right. Yeah. Fucking great. Tremendous. What am I supposed to say about that, dude? I can't fucking say anything bad about this. She's a technically skilled magician, right? She's a female. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a little bit of a weird handling, but interesting handling nonetheless. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah, it's great. It's fucking dope. Like, you see why this is boring? Looking at good people, right? Looking at people do very good, technically skilled magic. Like, what a... Look at that. Yeah, it's good. Nicholas Lawrence's fucking... What is that? The little thing? Trap trick? Great. I can't say anything bad about her. She's a 7.5. If she said something to me at a bar, it would go down. Things would happen, and I'd be like, "Hey, that's cool," you know. So there's nothing bad about this. So this is not what I'm looking for. I love her manly mitts. She's a trans woman, Pigcake. That's what I'm afraid of. But yeah, she's good. We'll keep it at that. Let's see if it's actually accurate here. Oh my god, I'm sweating. It's like that episode of Maury. What's that episode of Maury? All over again? Where at the end of the episode, I'm like, oh shit. All right. I learned something about myself today that I didn't know previously. She is a trans woman? Shit. She's pretty hot. If she's a trans woman, she's pretty attractive. All right. You know what? Here's the thing. All right. Is she really? Don't fuck with me like that. No way, dude. I want data. All right. I want data on this. I don't want to be just told that. All right. See, I was a little bit apprehensive. Okay. I was a little bit apprehensive. I was like, oh, all right, let me see if I could look down and see if, you know, there are certain things where it would tell me. Oh, shit. What's this? PayPal? Oh, okay. See, I didn't put the notifications. Joel, thank you. Thank you for that hot little dono there. I didn't put the notifications up here because I'm a fucking retard. Oh, fucking kill me. I can't believe it. I can't believe it right now. So here's the thing, right? So I was looking through these pictures and I'm like, okay, she kind of looks like a dudeish, right? She's looking like a dudeish. So let me just go through here and make sure. I'm like, okay, she's a female. No, she's a female. She's a dude. Allegedly. That's false. I need to see the data. All right. I need to see the data. But either way, in terms of the job, all right, she managed to be a 7.5, even if that's the case. Okay. So that's good job. All right. That doesn't say anything about me. Okay. That says a lot about her, that she managed to be a 7.5. Okay. So good job. Good job. I think I learned something about myself today. All right. Even after that diatribe. Look at her first post description. Oh my God. I'm about to. Yeah. All right. That's fine. That's okay. All right. So no homo. Is that the way it works? Can I say no? Okay. Listen. 7.5. All right. Good job. Good job. You fooled me. Okay. That's your biggest trick yet. Are there any other accounts that aren't gonna fool me into me thinking that they're attractive females and they end up being dudes? Fuck. I just wanna I wanna find I wanna go to a mountain right now. Let's see TS Magic. Somebody said TS Magic. Hopefully they're not a fucking dude chick. What's the problem? You're attracted to women. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm attracted to a woman. Like, you know what? By all technicalities, Brian, yes, you are correct. I'm attracted to a woman. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm attracted to feminine features. Okay, what's below the belt? I can't see it. All right, I can't see it. It's like a glory hole, right? If I'm in a glory hole, right? There's a glory hole there, and I feel a dick go in my mouth. I don't know, right? It could be a girl. It could be a girl. So what do I know? I'm blind. I'm blinded. I'm only going by emotion, all right, and scent. So if there's a big fat cock in my mouth, you know, I don't know if it's a dude or a chick. I just go with the flow. All right? That's... Oh, man. That says a lot about me, doesn't it? Brian Silent, let us have this. Okay, so this guy apparently does vape tricks. And he's a dude. And you know what? I'm going to give him a rating. All right? Because this is an equal opportunity show. And I'm not just I'm not transphobic. I'm not scared of trans. Okay? Obviously, I seem to be attracted to some of them that do good jobs when it comes to their makeup and or surgery. So I'm not transphobic. All right? If anything, they should be afraid of me. They should be afraid of this guy. Okay? They should be pigphobic. I'm not transphobic before you start making accusations about me. Okay? I'm not scared of them. So this guy, you know what? Looks like a guy that reviews Yu-Gi-Oh cards on YouTube called Simply Unlucky. All right, kind of a college frat boy asshole look. As a dude, okay, kind of looks like this wrestler for NXT. This one has a cigar. He's a 6.8, 6.8, 6.5 maybe. 6.5. So, yeah. I guess I'm gonna like this. You know, I think 6.5. Okay, let's check this one out. So he's lighting a cigar. $2.7. He's a 2.7. Okay, just because of that, he's a 2.7 on that particular scale. What? Okay, so this is the part that's the most, I guess, shitey. Shitey? How do the Brits say? I know British say shite, right? But then how do you say shitty? Right? How do you say shitty? Do you say shitey? Bunch of inbreds. This one, what's he doing? What's he doing? Right? Look at that. What's he doing with that? The band is here. There's a band here. You don't light the cigar from that end. He does make it disappear and does a little bit of okay, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Can't knock it though. You know, okay, so this, let's see how he sounds.
But if I put my
Zone
hand
zero.
into the bowl, see, it's coffee bean.
A magic coffee bean.
Yeah. Let me show you once again. See, put the coffee bean. It's good. See, you can do that. You can do that. Yeah. See?
What the heck?
That's crazy.
There's more right here.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, guys, magic coffee beans.
Crazy. And this is the last part. Watch. If I put my hand inside, see? And now, oh my, coffee.
We got coffee.
Okay. That's a lot. I gotta say, that's quite a lot, you know? TBH. You know, my rule was, hey, man, I'm not gonna make fun of, like, you know, people doing tricks on Instagram. You know, if it's just a guy doing something one-on-one for the camera. But, yeah, okay. Okay. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, I gotta say. Oh, man. This has really made me some acid reflux, right? This is really giving me some acid reflux. I've enjoyed this. I've also enjoyed discovering that I seem to have an affinity for women. So this has been a good one. But Okay, I think this guy has to go on the. This guy, you know, unfortunately, even though it breaks my rule of not being a Julius Dean style performer, yeah, I think the vape is a little bit much. So this is a 5 on my scale, I guess, of Magic Cup. So this is, I would say, a 5.0. 5.0 is pretty up there. It's pretty up there. It's not terrible, but it's there. It's noticeable, right? So it's a misdemeanor charge. This would be a misdemeanor charge. This wouldn't be a felony. This wouldn't be anything that I would be, you know, knocking on your door and saying, hey, you got to come down to the station for. This is a citation. This is a citation. So that's not too bad. Let's see. Seriously, the guy with him doing Zone Zero, South Korean 80s, John Hughes stereotype, Jackie Jew. Yeah, I've seen him around. He does quite a bit. Very high pitch, I would say. Kind of much. I would say annoying. Annoying is the word, but good. Very good, technically skilled magician. Really creative, right? But very high pitched, and you know, not my cup of tea per se. Yeah, that's the thing. He does amazing magic. That's the thing. So I really can't knock on his tricks. But you know, the way he does it, it's a little bit much. A little bit much for me. That's Logan Paul from another dimension. That's Logan Paul if his parents were related, which I think might be a thing. Let's see. I'm coming out as a creator soon. Look for my dick tip at Illusionist. It's a cousin to the thumb tip, but more diverse. Well, that's the thing. I've had that idea for a while. A dick tip, a little bit of a dick tip, right? You could hide things in it. You could so you're doing a trick, right? And you go, oh, look. So here's a silk, and then you put in a dick tip, and you go, you know, you load it right in your cock, and then it's gone. You could show both your hands empty. The only problem is the different size distinction. So the black one is going to have to be, you know, a bigger one for bigger loads. So if you want to make a dove vanish, you know, per se, you might use your black dick tip. But the problem is that if you know, might be like me, right? You have my skin complexion, and you put the dick tip with the dove in. It's now a color changing dick trick. So they're not going to react to the dove. They're going to react to the fact that, you know, I put the dove, right? Dove's gone. They're going to react to the fact that my dick just changed color. That's a different trick. Yeah? So, what a stream. What a stream that we've had today, right? I think this has been great. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going this because this has been fun so far, finding out that I found a trans person attractive. So, you know, that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, all right? I'm slowly morphing, being a little bit more progressive, right? That's a good thing. Found some Instagram cringe, so this has been great. Does the magic world have the equivalent to Neil Breen? No. I don't think so. At least that's prevalent from what I've seen on Instagram. Neil Breen is a very particular type of person. Neil Breen is, he's not self-aware, right? So Neil Breen is the type of person that's not self-aware. He's the type of dude that's like very passionate about what he does. He's not good at what he does. So that's also another caveat. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care because to him it looks great. So maybe that could describe 99% of magicians. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're all Neil Breens, but we just refuse to admit it. I think that might be a better comparison. So we're all Neil Breens, essentially. Let's see. Check out the 3 magicians on Insta. So the 3 magicians Instagram account. So let's copy this puppy over. Colin's Key. Yeah, Colin's Key. I know. I've seen his stuff before, and his stuff makes me want to. There's a thing. I don't know if they still have them called trains. Trains. You know, before when transportation was based on you know, rail cars and stuff, and you could go to train tracks, and if you actually lie down on a train track, you could do this thing called what's it called? Decapitation. That's what watching his videos makes me want to do. I want to lie down in the train track and just wait for sweet, sweet bliss. And then for, you know, 5 to 20 seconds that my head is separated from the rest of my body, I'm going to be able to see the rest of my body as it gets substantially torn apart by the train. So that's what I want. My wife was an expert on trains. I don't know if I can make a comment on that because that seems like it's going to go to a dark place, and I don't want to go to a dark place again because I've already had many dark places that I've gone to today on this stream in particular. Let's see. So this is the Three Magicians. What am I looking at here? So somebody said Three Magicians Instagram account. Three Magicians Instagram account. Magic by Frank and then Steven. Both said this. So what am I looking at here? This isn't it's three dudes. Okay, no sound. What am I looking at? I fucking hate whoever recommended this. I hate whoever recommended this. What? Oh my, fuck you. Fuck you. Alright? Fucking. I want to find the nearest school right now. Jack Me Off is a good one? Really? Jack Me Off? Yeah? What am I, a substitute teacher? You fuck? Let's see. I would be her captions are too endearing to make fun of. Who are you referring to? Send him the dribble girl. Who's the dribble girl? I heard you and me playing cards as bangers. I'll run to your house right now and give you a Shawn Michaels fist or a Shawn Michaels forearm followed by a kip up. Dribble. Yeah, dribble girl. I don't know what dribble girl is there. Let's see Colin's Key. Let's see what Colin's Key is up to. Collins Key. Oh, fuck you. This fucking 2.7 million followers looking like a fucking plum. Look at this. What is this? I can't even play it because it's gonna get fucking... Hey, I know how to do a little bit of parkour. Alright, classic TikTok shit. What's this? What is this? Okay, so that's what he does. Little giveaways. That's accurate. That's accurate right there. I didn't think I was going to find as accurate of an account of the type of person I would be interested in seeing this guy perform right here. Right here. Hey, Collins, I'm your biggest fan. I think that's fake. This bitch is hysterical. Let's see. Let's look at other ones here. I think that's kind of you're lying. Let me see. What? Okay. This is just the overall cringe fest, right? This guy, I don't think this guy could consider himself a magician. I really don't think he can, because he's not really a magician. This guy just does standard YouTube shit. He just so happens to do card tricks. Really can't say much about that. I'm sure 13-year-old girls wanna fuck him, right? Oh, Collins, oh my god, you fully changed in this pic. I love literal Indians. I love literal Indians. For some reason, like this type of person is my favorite type of person because they're very they're foreign, but they're also very literal when it comes to their stuff. So obviously the point of this picture is that he dressed up, you know? And this guy goes, oh my god, you fully changed in this picture. Yeah, that's kind of the point. So I love literal Indians. That's one of my favorite ones. Is that Colin? I don't recognize him. Okay, so it's a bunch of children. It's a bunch of children, essentially, that this guy caters to. Which is fine. There's an audience for that. But there's also an audience of people that want to find you and tie you to some train tracks. And I'm there. I'm the head of that organized group. You could call that group Antima. You could call that group Antima. Anti-magic. Right? You could be an anti-mash. Bash the mash. You could join my group. Antima. We'll have a nice little bit of what was it? No, here. What was it called? Not autonomous zone. What was it called? Protest, occupation, protest. What the fuck was it called? We could have Magic Autonomous Zone. Yeah, Magic Autonomous Zone. Okay. Antima, bash the match. There you go. Yeah, that's my next shirt. Antima. Let's see. Khaleesi of Spades. Let's check out this one. I'm hoping it's not something that's gonna have me change my fucking opinions. Okay. Let's look at the age. Okay. That's I don't understand. It's Dribble Girl. What do you mean? Is this the one that you guys were saying by Dribble Girl? This isn't what I'm looking for. You guys are ridiculous. This isn't what I'm looking for. All right. I fucking. Okay. Magic Cop. All right. Fuck. Let's look through these. Right here. This is what encompasses what I'm talking about. Right? This is what encompasses what I'm talking about right here.
Watch.
Somewhat, hopefully, of age girls reacting to terrible magic. I feel like she started reacting before he did it. I really hope they're of age. Yeah, I really hope they're of age. I really have to change that. Second one was a cut. You could see the jump. You could see the yellow, right colors. That's 4. Okay, so this is the thing that I love when people try to figure shit out in the comments. What's the Insta of the first girl? There's always that one guy. There's always that one guy that does that. And then people put their own accounts. So people start putting their own accounts and they go, haha, fuck you, loser. Trying to hit some, slide into some DMs, you fuck. Let's see. None of this would have happened if I bought jaw droppers. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Larry. So I was gonna say Larry Harain. That's the blog. Hurry Lorraine. Let's see. If you want instant 100k boost in subs, spend a week virtue signaling about how good India is. Just check out Spidey's Instagram for verification. Chad. Yeah, but I want to make one for Magic. So, Capitol Hill. It wouldn't make sense. But Antima. That's my next shirt. My next Antima is my next shirt is gonna have a nice little bit of Bash the Maj on it. We'll see how I can make that up. I bet you got thirsty about the dribble part. Doesn't Wes Barker have videos like that? Which ones? Where he does the this thing? And if he does, you know what? He deserves to be on the Magic Hop Hall of Fame. If that's the case. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what I love. Frozen. Let's go back here. So second screen. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. And then extend. Okay. Come on, we could do this. And you're back. That's really fucking annoying. I don't understand why it does that. Maybe it's on a timer. Maybe there's some sort of timer that happens here that is giving me some issues. But apart from that, I don't even know. I think that's a stream. I think it's been good. It's been a strong one. I found some things out about myself that I don't know if I'm ready to accept, you know, in terms of my my attraction to people, you know. I'm attracted to this, if that makes up for it, right? Haha, guys, I'm attracted to this. All right, let's check. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, I guess, I don't know when I'm going to do a stream again. Ham Radio, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe, depends. So, Ham Radio, look out for that. Hamradio.show. That's going to be one on, oh, I know what's going on. It's a video card issue. There's an issue with the video card. Now I get it. Okay. All right. I know how to fix that. So yeah, but apart from that, make sure to always remember that you should not be judged based on you finding women attractive. All right? Don't let them judge you.